Okay, but are we actually live? Okay. Seems we're live. Okay, well, hopefully the ad didn't do anything particularly funky on y'all's end. It looked really strange from my end, because it didn't even, didn't even let me know that an ad was happening until like the last 15 seconds of it. But in any case, hello, weary travelers, and welcome to the Come and Go Tavern. My name is Sheela Ornthalis, and I'll be your hostess this afternoon. Today's kitchen special is fried chicken with your choice of potatoes. I have loved the mashed potatoes today, but the tater tots are always an excellent choice. And it looks like, once again, Alexia is currently available for a full-service package, if you know what I mean. But if you see anything or anyone else on the menu that you'd be interested in, just let me know and we'll see what we can do. So, second week in a row, we are actually kind of getting back into our normal schedule. I'm hoping that we can add our new Tuesday streams starting next week, but we shall see if I can get it set up in time. Keep an eye on our Blue Sky for that sort of information. Shouldn't take terribly much to get set up on my end. It's pretty much going to be like a co-working stream sort of a thing, not a gameplay stream. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. We finished up the second of the Post-Endwalker patches last time and just barely got started on the beginning of the third out of, I believe it was 6 patches. So we are roughly a third of the way through all of the post-in-game stuff. We are back in Garlemald, seeking out extra ways of getting into contact with a certain someone's sister dragon. Basically, like, we are just trying to make sure that we can actually defeat all of the demons. But in the meantime, Zero is a bit under the weather still, although she has been getting better with the advent of a new special thing that she's never experienced before called food. Yeah, she apparently has never eaten, and it was pointed out that, hey, maybe she should also have a few other things about existing as a corporeal mortal explained to her before she starts running into some gross and sticky situations. But in any case, that's not what the story's about. So, we are going to continue working our way through the Post-Endwalker patch quests, and see if we need to assist any of the other Scions with what they've got going on. As always, I'll be available for comments, questions, and concerns about the tavern, as well as regular old conversation, so don't be afraid to fill that chat up with discussion. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get on over to our game screen. Okay. So, let's see what Julius has for us. Or Julius, I can't remember how he pronounces it. Oh, Lynn, what a welcome surprise. Oh, actually, hang on, can I check that? Yes, okay, good, my microphone is working. I'm always paranoid. And I see you're traveling with friends. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us, we'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about that void scent? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes. They had a village there with, in the Lapis Manilis caverns, or Manalis. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with Void Scent, and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to have been long abandoned. And speaking of their art, it seems you've picked it up. Who was it that taught you? one of those insurrectionists. I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by Voidsent. I sensed her presence in this land and have... Oh, hang on. Come in search of her. My headphone cable got a little tangled on something. Sorry about that. If Voidsent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned. Alphino tells us they're not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If we want to get anywhere, we're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. The last remaining functional one we had is now broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Engines, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den? Their duty included transporting cerulean tanks to Utility Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. Well, that's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. Of course. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. How they say, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. Okay. Well, we already are pointed in the right direction. So, Mount Roulette, who are you going to give us this time? Oh, the Chocobo. Delivering love wherever we go. Up. Wait a minute. We never got... Oh, right, because I never finished all the side quests. Ugh. Oh, flying by broom in this weather. Woof. Hello, TPR! The end walking goes well. I had to bounce out of your Pac-Man stream a little bit early because of this, but how did that wrap up? That fight with Anubis was very interesting. A good stopping point after the third boss. Oh, I missed the third boss. Who was it?
About? Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
Aiden Galaxian. Neat.
I'm sorry? You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain?
Like trying to talk to a capitalist.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
Mm-hmm. And it's a much better survival that way. We should get back to it, but before we do... Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Oh, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull things over. It's not much farther to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive. So let's speak with the first one we spot. Fair enough. I'm always surprised when things can grow in this sort of weather. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alice. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. But that said, we are actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired. The one abandoned in Cerulean Engines. We're told you might be up to the task. Ah, so you want to ride the mammoth. That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful! Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass, and we'll take it from there. So far so good, Lynn. Let's be on our way. Okay, let's see. Where is that? 49 yalms to the east. Probably out... That's not the one I meant. That one. Yum. Probably out somewhere under this. Wait, 97 yalms southwest? Oh, it's gonna be around here. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's in this little dugout over here? Oh, there it is. That's 256 yalms northwest. Okay. Oof. Nothing worse than going back to an old area and realizing you never finished getting the fast travel stuff. Oh, so it's gonna be like somewhere around here then. Oof. I'm just glad I don't have to buy mounts off the rip. This is at least a little bit faster than sprinting. Wait, to the northeast? No, northwest. Okay. Oh, I hope it's not up in here. Alright, if it's not over in this range, I will go ahead and just teleport back down to Camp Broken Glass. Deal with it later. Yep, if it's still to the north, that's what it's gonna be. Oh well. Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft? Mm-hmm. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. Mammoth is big, and so are its parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Yes, indeed. We have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for void scent or truly another unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Let's head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. We have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Lynn? You can count on me. How about you, Zero? It's an interesting fidget she has. I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsabard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us in the task today. I'll do it. Well, Lynn, it looks like you're with me then. Void scent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I got in mind to go out and patrol the Eblin Rime. Shall we? We'll get there eventually. I have little legs. I should probably be running on the pavement. White scent were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. Hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward. We'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any void scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Okie dokie. Look, see a little purple poof. Oh, come on. That doesn't look like any rose I've ever seen. Okay, good stuff. We got another combat over here. Oh, and another destination over there. Ooh, big hoss. Okay, I'll take it. Those things remind me of a critter from Warcraft 3, which I understand is a very, very dated reference at this point, but, where if they definitely appeared in World of Warcraft. It's the spider people. I don't remember what they were called, though. I feel like I'm disappointing all of my Warcraft friends. Jogging time. This goes faster, but it's just a little bit faster than Norm's.
All finished, are we? Good.
Mm-hmm. Bit chilly out here right now.
The cold doesn't let up out here, does it?
Nope.
They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security.
Yep. That's also how they ended up in Empire.
Though things will never be as they once were.
Yeah, but in some ways that's a good thing, Allie say.
If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Fair enough. Just try not to overdo it, eh?
Oh, come now. You think I don't know my own limits?
No, I know you don't know your own limits.
Still, I appreciate your concern. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back.
Oh, I suppose
I hope
so.
Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble.
It will be very
I
interesting
cannot
trouble.
imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else.
Yeah.
She's a fighter, all right. Like
Yeah,
you
no
and me.
kidding. Oh, if only we were still scions. You know. Meanwhile, at Tertium.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
This feels strangely familiar.
Well, it sounds like from the stories you told about your mom that this was something you did with her.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help.
Is there some nice
Zero,
boots?
was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Kind of.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
That's not true.
Oh,
Did I say something odd?
I mean, kinda.
no, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened.
People right.
That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get
Zing!
along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
Uh-huh.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Here you go.
Azim step-style dumplings. Buds, they call them.
Oh, those look good.
Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam.
It's been weeks
We
since
have
I
our own
had
recipes in
a good
Galmol too. My
empanada.
mother liked to make them. My brother and
Should find a
sister
Colombian
always
place
fought
nearby.
over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right?
Oh.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle, though.
Oh no, she's never had spicy food. Like giving someone their first curry. Ooh.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
That's called spice.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. The horde of Void Scent are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. What? But Y'shtola and the others. Anyone outside of Tertium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? Well, you keep feeding me, so I guess so. I've already settled my debt for my question. I'm not obliged to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer you that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see to the people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let's go and find Y'shtola and the others. And assist with their evacuation. We'll get through to her eventually. Tertium will be fine. Julius and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the snowcraft where our friends and the engineers should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Void Scent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready. Don't you worry. How about you, then? When departing from Tertium, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated... Yep, okay, that's... Yep. Well, I suppose we can pause if we need to. I do see that we've got a forced ad coming up here in the next couple of minutes. Could have sworn someone was behind us. Ooh, neat. Couple paladins.
Report. Lost contact. When? Void sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
I like his boots, too.
If it was Void sent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance,
hello?
but I can't just abandon them.
Hey, hun. Can I borrow you for a second?
You can borrow me anytime you like, stud.
Ha.
Yeah, I'll be with you in just a second. Okay. Yep, we are in fact paused, so I'm gonna go ahead and go see what he actually needs. It's probably nothing, but you know how these things go. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to play a commercial, just because, you know, hey, it helps us keep streaming. You don't have to sit and stand and watch the commercial. You can stand up, stretch, go get a drink, all that good stuff, but helps keep the lights on. So, we'll be back in just a few minutes, alright? Alright, talk to you soon. Alright, sweetie. So, what can I help you with? Play something fun?
The St. Louis Blues.
Those commercials sure are being weird today. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
Yeah, she's getting it even if she doesn't want to admit it.
No, I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Oh.
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Oh, you'll see exactly how powerful she is. Oh, or not.
Damn these demons!
Are
Return
we
to
gonna
the
get to
camp.
play as Zero for a minute?
Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
That was a little rude.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine. A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass. More of them.
It is always a little bit frustrating when I get dropped into one of these because of the fact that I don't get to use my own hotbar. Emerald Compass Gaming. How are you doing today? And yes, it is in fact Zero. I have been loving her story so far. I don't know. I've definitely been in a place before where it felt like I didn't know how to have friends. And I'm really, really happy to not be in that place anymore. Yes, new captions going on as well. I decided to go ahead and hard code some captions because that way they would be a little more accessible. No. Oh, frick. Oh, beans. Or is that a supposed to lose sort of thing? Yeah, it's something I've been needing to implement for a while, but I did not have the time to take care of it up until recently, because I've had some, I'm gonna call it extended time off, but basically, like, I didn't stream for like 3 or 4 weeks.
For their light to come through.
Oh. And so I took some time to update a whole bunch of software and make sure some things were spiffed up. There's still some trophies I need to put on the shelf in the main screen, but you know, I'll get that taken care of when I can. Shouldn't be too much longer.
Just like that time.
Oh, actually, might take care of that this next Tuesday. We'll see. I'll see if I can figure out how to get
When light
my drawing
still
tablet
shone upon the world.
show up.
When the Contra Memoria still
Yeah, just a little bit of a
raged.
refresh. Not a huge update or anything. Still got the same art and assets and all that sort of stuff. Just making things a little bit nicer, you know? I will say the subtitles are not perfect, because sometimes, as you can see, it doesn't pick up my voice for whatever reason.
Stand aside if you value your life.
Yeah, no, my microphone is still coming through. It's weird.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
As is one of my favorite phrases, you know, it's a caching issue, you can't prove it. Oh yeah, no. It's, as I was going to say with one of my favorite phrases, hey, this isn't what I didn't pay for. Because, I mean, it sure is a free service, you know? Oof.
And now we can get back to our business.
Oh, one of the other things that has happened is I'm now streaming from a sit-stand desk, so I can actually, like, you know, move around a little bit. I'm working on getting a little bit more motion tracking going as well, so that those random moments where I'm just kind of like over here dancing to myself. Y'all can actually see me do that.
Help!
But, you know, we'll see, you know.
Someone. Please. The same mistakes. The same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done?
Your best. That's all we can ever do, Zero.
What? Who? You. What are you doing here?
Well, we heard you were in trouble.
Y'shtola and Estimian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Yep.
Can you stand?
You're not finished yet, Zero. Let's fight together. Windship.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
As it should be. Oh, in the coming battle I was fighting as Lindor and Thalas. Okay, interesting. Oh good, I do get my normal action bar. Good, thank you. This is a strange one. Ah, that's how that operates. Okay. No, you won't. You nerd.
We'll get through this together.
Split up!
Stay sharp.
Oh, I guess we're going over here. I don't think I can do that as a sage. Maybe it's just a higher level sage than me? Who knows? I'll figure it out eventually.
I will repay this debt.
Oh, right. I should probably actually target something. This is going shockingly well. I'm almost afraid of whatever's going to happen next. I mean, yeah. Oh. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of these guys. Come on. Whew. There we go. Goodness gracious. And let's go for another full combo. There we go. Ooh. That was a lot.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
Of course he was. He's her friend. There would have been a lot more casualties if not for you.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Perhaps.
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Well, that's good, because I can't carry you.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Helping?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Ooh, careful getting that armor that close to that scythe blade, though. Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Ulyss has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. Can't help but wonder, though. Possessed her to go and fight all those void scent on her own. Not that I know the going rate of such things, but I doubt one booze would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Hey! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you offended by me helping? Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Spell speed, skill speed, tenacity, piety. We'll probably go with spell speed. As Alice said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight, yet she risked her life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not soon be forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone is gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Well, I suppose I'll wait in this destination then. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my ether. Well, glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you. Those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void scent en route to the snowcraft. We had the benefit of numbers. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stay dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alice, Lynn, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void scent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate is indeed opened nearby, meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate. Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Ritra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerulean engines? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? A payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me. Compulsion, a desire to act, has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I don't understand it. I wish to. To that end, I would heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I'd also like to join you in tracing the void set to their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find out where the void scents are coming from and see that they stop it. Take care, Zero. I will. I'm still not fully vocally recovered from the sickness I had for a couple weeks. But I have been drinking plenty of water. But you know how it goes. There is only so much that can be done. Ooh, I got those warm boys. Alright, how far are we traveling? Oh, we're going all the way down there. I may as well just go via mount, I suppose. I'll just follow the pipeline. How about that? I don't know if it would be warmer or colder underneath the pipeline. It's like it's in the shadows. So you're not getting the heat off of the sunlight. But you are also under a cerulean pipeline, which, as I understand it, should be fairly warm. Either way, good chill music here. We've been down this way before, haven't we? This is near where the brother and sister lost their lives. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Varshan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. Yeah, you can leave the piloting to me too. It'd be my pleasure to get you where you need to go. You're too kind. Thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? This Manala is now accessible. Ooh, okay. So is this a trial or is this a dungeon? Yeah, let's do a dungeon. Neat. Careful up there. You're not like to see much through the snow. Whoop. Okay, I am hitting all of them. I'm always worried about that whenever I AoE with this class. I don't have a good sense of how big my AoEs actually are.
That's far enough.
There we go.
You forced my hand.
Stab, stab, stab. Swords. Bigger stab. Even bigger stab. Biggest magical stab. And we do it again!
Out of my way.
Hopefully that's the last of those mini bastards. As far as the mammoth will go, you'll have to make the rest of the trip on your own. Okay. Lupinus. Interesting. Hello? Nothing in that direction. Weak. Goodness gracious, I always forget how long the Red Mage's full combo is. Because if you time it right, you can essentially get 3 of those back to back, which is just bonkers. Interesting mechanic. It's essentially the same thing as any other line attack, but it's a much cooler way of showing it. Oh. Yeah.
My way.
Well, I see. Ooh. Hit you with that. Bada bing. Bada boom. Oh, hello, sir. No. Oh, hello?
Have you seen Mr. Grumble?
No, I haven't, sweetie. Did you lose track of her?
Can you help me find her?
Sure thing. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be right with you, okay? Now. Alright, so basically as soon as I finish up this boss battle, oh, and there we go. Okay, so I am gonna go and help the Farland. figure out where his skunk got off to. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, okay? Oh, and it looks like we've got a commercial break coming up soon anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and hit play on that, and we'll be back soon, okay? Okay, so I know we just did some laundry. Did you check the worm pile of laundry? we are back. Doing well so far. Although this may be the last part of the stream that I'm standing for. Because... I don't know, I need to get like a pad that I can put underneath me when I stand and stream. Because right now I'm standing on the semi-hard surface of the kind of like carpet protector that's underneath my chair. And I think that might be messing with my legs and knees, you know? Ooh. League boys. Interesting. So these look like they are little, like automated guys. At least they're based on those skeletons. Dated records. The assaults from outside tribes have markedly increased of late. The Geraldines proved an especially barbarous thorn in our sides. Their nigh ceaseless pillaging, no doubt an effort to hoard supplies in preparation for the coming winter. No longer able to tolerate the damages suffered by these incursions, the Senate issued an order for the king's assassination. And we reapers were asked to ready our blades. The 3 of our fellows in total, Galatea, set out under cover of night and infiltrated the enemy forces. Their mission was a great success which soon put the enemy to rout. What were those things called? They were Galatian something or others. Emperor Solus is convinced that this Magitech will spark a revolution in warfare as we know it. As he devotes further resources to its advancement, our arts continue to fall out of favor. I fear the age of the Reaper has come to an end. After all our forebears have sacrificed for the good of the Empire, blood spilled, the lives lost, they would dare deem us relics of a bygone era. Indeed, they believe the future relies in their Reaper battle armor. Oh. Aspirants are reminded not to approach the figures of the Pale Harvest without express permission. They should be treated with no less reverence than Galatea herself, and are hardly less dangerous. Only those who have successfully forged a pact with an avatar may spar with the Galatea Parva. They will serve to refine one's use of invocations and tactical coordination. Galatea Magna, however, is reserved for those who are able to serve as host to their avatar. This periculous mannequin is designed to push a Reaper to their limits, if not beyond them. Learn to walk in Death's shadow, and you shall know no fear. Neat.
You forced my hand. There.
Up.
Out of my way.
All Masters Memorandum. Maintenance of the Galatea must be handled with the utmost care. Their delicate art of their making has long since been lost, making repairs difficult, and reproduction all but impossible. Knowledge was kept secret, passed down to those who would inherit the position of Master Dollmaker. That is, until one man chose to break with tradition. He claimed to be leaving on a journey in pursuit of an unparalleled beauty. We never learned the truth of it. The only thing that is certain is the art of our forebears left with him. Aww. Possess them to create such automata. Your time to completion will be recorded. I bet it will. let's see if we can pull off a big hit. Oh, petrified, dang it. And down she goes. Regimen complete. Equal to Drusilla. Extraordinary. Why does that name sound familiar, though? Ah! Well, I've died. We descended. That's a nice way of saying we fell. Oh, we're starting to see some void scent. Visitant Satana. A little rude of you, but you know. I suppose if we're dealing with demons. Or this world's equivalent thereof in any case. cerulean is literally dripping. Very cool. Says a lot about where the cerulean comes from, though. Yeah, it's kind of exploding out of the ground over there, so why not? I don't know, it's never been completely clear to me if cerulean is a naturally occurring substance in this world, or if it is in fact something that's coming to us from somewhere else. Whoa. This is uncomfortable, though. Not a huge fan of fire in the first place, much less of a huge fan of fire underground. I have some history.
I am of the first group.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Through the biggest part of that wave. Nice. I'm gonna just avoid all of that. Oh, look at this conspicuously square area. With a gigantic void vagina. Not the voice I expected him to have. The Drowned King. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. And if I'm going to be able to do it in one go, or if this is going to be something I'm going to take 2 or 3 cracks at.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourself.
In what way?
I bring my all to bear.
I have little legs. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, why do I have dropsy now?
Great deep of blackest terror.
Ow. Okay, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okie doke, take two. No.
Drink deep of blackest terror!
I do love this guy's music, though.
Wonder how you'll taste.
We don't tend to think of saxophone as a classical instrument, but it actually really and truly is. Like, it was invented in like the 16 or 1700s. I don't think I shall. I don't like how that sounds. It's not what you wanted, that doesn't mean it's not right.
How do you like this?
Now. Oh. There we go.
Why are you still alive?
There we go. And down he goes, second try. Good for us. It's me, I'm the one of our party members.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
By the sisters. What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez.
Oh, we will be.
Assuming you've the strength to face him.
I mean, the NPCs were doing a lot of work there.
A pity I will not see the plan to fruition. But my part is done. And to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Oh, Ashdaya. I prayed we might meet once more.
Why is it squishy? Well, actually, I know exactly why it's squishy.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
Yeah, can we get out of here though? Because the ceruleum nearby sure is on fire. I don't like that.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more void scent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
Well, we have discovered the source of the void scent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the age of Aleg, Emperor Xande created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of ether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of ether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. And its ether is indeed greatly diminished. In Lin's vision, Golbez led his archfiends feed upon Ashdaya's ether. He has also taken an eye to open the gate. It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Ashdaya vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazzo's part in it that he had finished? Has he drawn us away from the islands, from Radbatan? Is that the whole point? Fending, maiming, striking. Let's go with the fending. You know, yep, okay. Ashdaya, what has become of you that even your eyes should be so spent of ether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer. How will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Victra. I appreciate that you are upset. Such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alphino and Alice back at the village. It sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Give me a moment longer. Okay. I really don't want to be down here, quite frankly. Oh, there's a little sleeping doll back there. I don't see Virtro with you. Is everything all right? He needs a moment to himself. While he's indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. We've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of Void Scent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alphino, he set his sights on the ceruleum spring, hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. Fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum. We're about to return to the spring. If you have a mind to scrounge for more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. Would you and Y'shtola mind helping us with our search, then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring, and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. Okay. Oh. I don't think a bottomless barrel is going to be very much use to us, but I'll check it anyway. This is less a container and more a sieve, given its poor condition and visible holes. That's kind of what I thought. Oh, a sturdy barrel. The container appears to be well suited for the repurposing. It would be a fine choice for cerulean storage. Guess we're going down. Hello?
I hate to interrupt your stream, my little flower.
No, you're fine.
But there's a customer issue out front?
Little issue, big issue. What are we talking about, sweetie?
Just the former.
Okay, I'll be with you in... Actually, I can probably come in just a moment. Okay, we've got another commercial break coming up here momentarily anyway, so I'll go ahead and send us to a 5-minute break and hit that commercial button, and then we'll be back to, I guess, take this next leg of the story, But in any case, I will see you in about 5 minutes, okay? Alrighty. So is it more of a pricing issue, or was somebody dissatisfied with something? What am I walking into? Okay. Really don't like the grenades being what I'm random down here. Hello, bartender dragon werewolves. That's a fun name. Is there a story behind that? I'm glad to hear it. The container is now filled to the brim with cerulean. And if that one has been filled, you should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Stenian has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others ask that I remain here in the event they find more. Still working on it. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. Sometimes it takes a little while to get your theming done, you know? Oof, you can definitely see which direction the wind blows most. Snowcraft is all but overflowing with cerulean containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view of their return. Go talk to Estenian, maybe?
Is Ritra not back yet?
Oh, I hope he hasn't done anything silly. Well,
My apologies
there,
for
buddy.
the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As
Okay.
distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her.
Excellent.
Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
Good.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Excellent. Thank you, Ishtola.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Oh, yeah?
Do what you must. We will manage.
And at the very
To
least,
free
it's a
Ashdaya,
great location
I
for
expect
fueling
we will
up.
have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
Very true.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another. And I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
Hey, hello. I'm right here.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
Yeah, she's getting it.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
Hmm. I do think I need to reposition my key light that I use for face tracking, because I noticed during a camera test that it was picking up the interior part of the light and maybe occluding my face in some positions. So I think I need to kind of get it a little bit tighter to the actual tracking camera. I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care, and till next time. You. Till next time. Aww. Aiming, scouting, healing, casting. Let's go with the healing one. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters have been settled, yes. First, we should return to Rod's Han to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at the Megatuta. Alright.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadar's legacy.
Oh. That's new.
What was that?
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
And see, here I was afraid that they maybe figured out a way to close the gate at Al-Zadal's legacy.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom!
Yep.
A massive fiend then took to the skies! Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
I mean, that's fair.
Did you see where it was headed?
Can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Bafla Al is connected to Al Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
In response to Kanyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
Yep.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature were sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
That's fair. And surprisingly smart from Estinian. We can work together on this.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. The fiend, I leave to you. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
Very well.
Wet leather looks so good.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Doesn't quite work on metal, but it looks pretty good nonetheless.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever.
Thank you very much,
and will have
Cardron
anticipated
Donhart.
our response.
I am good
Be
and
safe, my
hydrated now.
friends.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And may the sisters guide your steps.
I know the fiend was headed north. That still leaves a lot of ground for you to cover. But we need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? I know people who may have seen something. In other words, we seek help from the locals, if you think it's best. And do very well. So, where to then? The Great Work and the encampment of Hamsa Hatchery. Both places are to the north, and the people there may have indeed seen something. Very well. I will head to the Great Work and leave the encampment to you. Alrighty. Let's get up that mountain. Oh, I also don't have a light here yet. Probably because of that side quest right there, to be honest. I don't think there are any more. Oh, no, there are. Okay, well, Let's go this way. So it's probably right around there. But no time for that now. You know what? While I'm on this walk, I'm going to take some more water. good opportunity, you know? Oh. I don't see anybody here. Oh, thank goodness. It's just spawn distances. Saw the line over the Buffalo remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate. They've yet to report back. We'll continue to keep watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge in Buffalo remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of the Katka. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at Buffalo remnants as well? We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? We fear that a fiend may have escaped. The fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Katka. By the sisters, had I learned of this sooner? Oh, never mind. There's no time to waste. Found it. We were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct people to seek shelter. Is there a way to the top of Katka? What? You need to go there and to investigate? Yep. Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish. We'll leave this in your hands. The Giant's Call grounds are situated at the base of Katka. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Ketanur, for instance. He has worked there the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Okay. Hello, Circuit! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Finally awake early enough to catch a stream. I always love to have you here with us. Yeah, I know how you feel. I don't know. I've been considering shifting my streams to like maybe an hour later or something. But at the same time, I don't know. It's one of those things where like I don't know. I think you might have seen me talk. Well, I know we talked about it over on Gada's server. About the fact that like since I'm in this time slot, I have basically very little in the way of competition. But at the same time, that is fewer people who are awake and ready to see one of my streams, you know what I mean? It's a bit of a catch-22. Also, is my mouth tracking a little bit soft today? Because it feels like I'm not getting as much mouth movement as I normally would. Maybe I should put some sliders and make it a little more like ba, e, oo, e, o, you know what I mean? You want to climb Katka? You couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit has been blocked. If you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Stramo. He climbs like a langur, and might know some way up. Not the gentlest. Yep. Oh, seems normal, but you might be more familiar with your normal amount of mouse tracking. That's fair. I've been messing with my tracking stuff lately, trying to improve things, and I may have just nudged the wrong thing, you know? How to reach the top of Kadka. Or what has happened? That should be the last place anyone sane would want to be. But yes, I am familiar with another route that should be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Well, I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you where the route starts, but no further, all right? Yep. Let us proceed.
Hello, can you hear me?
Well, yes I can,
We
Sheela.
were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it.
Fuck.
This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion.
They sure were.
A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Such an exquisite sight. The canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
See again, if you help us. One of Golbez's champions, I presume.
I am Rubicante, the archfiend of fire.
No. I never would have guessed.
A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit I remain a man. A prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon.
Yep.
But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Is this going to be another dungeon, or is this going to be a trial? Mount ordeals now accessible. Interesting. Ah, booey. It is indeed a trial. Ugh, more than 30 minutes? Excuse me. No, thank you. Alright, let's world hop. Crystal and Marlboro. Because again, never had any trouble getting into stuff over on Marlboro. And I think I have to stop there so that I don't end up invoking like some copyright claim or something. I'm very interested in the fact that the subtitles really went all in on the doo-doo-doos. Yep. Would you like company for the trial? Oh, sure, yes, please. I will gladly take some company for the trial. I'm probably going to switch over to Sage just to try and, gimmick the timer a little bit. That's also going to be kind of based on what level the trial requires. Now that I think about it, because you know what, I think my Sage is at like level 85, something like that. So I might actually not be able to now that I think about it. Ooh, yeah. This is literally the only job that I have that can do that. Alrighty, hop. Here we go. And I suppose I will go and hang out in that little side area just beyond the bridge here. Jumping over to Marlboro, meet in Gridania. Okie doke. I will be waiting just over here. Next to the fake targeting dummies. Or, oh wait, these are actually like children's puzzles. That's fun. I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's a playground equipment over there. Oh. Hello, little white Tsuchinoko. Blah. I wonder what little external battery pack I've got going. Is it going to charge on that? Hello, Circuit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very cute outfit. I love it. Hop up and let's. Oh, hang on. I don't think I've gotten to show this off on stream. Let's see if it still works. So, there's my gunbreaker, obviously. Cute, very nice. Civilian outfit. Pension. And then the Royal Guard activation. Just so much fun, you know? Because I am a huge nerd, and so like I was like, oh hey, this coat looks like Kamen Rider Wizard, and so I had to do it. I had to do it, you know. Because I'll turn that off, and let's jump back over to Red Mage. I love that you can do silly stuff with macros like that. So I gotta ask, where did you get those jeans? Those are some nice ripped jeans. good high-waisted look, too. Always a fan of high-waisted pants. Genes of the Ishgardian Restoration. Ooh, okay, interesting. I always forget that that's there. I really should work on that more. Like I feel like the Ishgardian Restoration is like kind of tucked away in kind of a corner of the city that I almost never go to. They're part of a set called Peace Lovers Attire. Oh, okay, so they're like, okay, so I would not have assumed you get, like, a hippie outfit from working with the Ishgardians. That is not an association I would have made. Kinda makes sense, though. I can see that. Huh. I should probably make some time to do all that side content after I finish the main story quest, you know? I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to be doing after I actually finish all the main story stuff. That wouldn't be a bad idea, though. Plus, I've still got a couple of jobs, at least right now, that I need to grind out. Like, I know that Pugilist is still, like, in its 20s, and then Blue Mage is somewhere around the same area, I want to say 13. Yeah. I want an Omni Combat class, all of them up to level 100 eventually. Oh, hey, I need to actually go repair some stuff, don't I? That's good. Hate that. Ooh, neat. So I've never actually had another player repair my gear for me. Like, do I need to take stuff off, or do you just, like, right-click repair? How does that actually work? I mean, the request repair. Okay. Request repair. Select all. What's a fair price? Oh, okay, fair enough. Appreciate it. Neat. Very cool, thank you. Normally I would just go off and, like, I don't know, do other, like, grindy things while we wait. But, I don't know. It's nice to just kind of sit back and relax. Love helping your friends with crafter skills. Neat, thank you. Yeah, I think my highest level crafter is Baker? Whatever the cook class is? Culinarian, there we go. But I've been slacking really badly. I'm actually probably running low on food at this point. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively hit the snooze button over on my ads. Because theoretically, if we can get into a trial, that should be over in less than 10 minutes. But we've got an average wait time of 8 minutes still. Well, do you want to do anything while we're waiting on the trial then? Or just kind of hang out? You're just vibing unless you want to run around and do stuff. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. So how many crafting levels and like jobs did you have to get to do the of countless crafts? Like, did you max everything out? Or was it just like you had to hit like level 50 in all of the crafting jobs? I've asked a trick question, apparently. Let's see. Oh, huh. Trying to double check it. Based on the number of collectibles crafted. Interesting. That, you know, that would make sense. That would make sense. It was from the role quest? From Endwalker. Okay, interesting. Wait, the crafting jobs got role quests? Oh. Taking a peep at your look here. Lovely, lovely. Ah, role quest for Dawn Trail. Okay. I'm assuming that like some of your clothing is Dawn Trail related as well, considering it's called like the Isle Vacation or stuff. Starting from Shadowbringers, all the crafters switched to role quests. Neat. I am excited to check out the island when I get there, but I have no idea what to expect from it. The Isle Vacation Land is from the Island Sanctuary you unlock after Endwalker. Oh, so it actually gets unlocked after Endwalker, not during... Okay, so is it part of Dawn Trail, or is it like a thing you get right at the beginning of Dawn Trail? Is not part of Dawn Trail. Interesting. Okay. You have access right now. Oh. Oh, hello, Keegan. Hello, hello, hello.
That gross bug inside again.
Oh, nerds. Okay, does he still have a hold of it, or has he let it loose?
It's in a jar, but Lynn's looking at it like it's candy.
Okay, keep an eye on him for now. Make sure he doesn't let it loose. I'll come and take care of it in a couple of minutes. We're waiting for a trial to pop. Hello, Keegan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. For anybody who's not visited us before, my name is Sheela Ornthalis, and this is the Come and Go Tavern. Right now we are waiting on a trial to pop, as I mentioned in Final Fantasy XIV, and I am trying to keep the ad break from starting. Although I may, like, let's see, I've got a couple more snoozes, but oh, this is a rock and a hard place, isn't it? Because I want to do a commercial break right in the middle of doing a trial, but if we don't get into this trial here in just a couple of seconds, I may end up having to do it because it'll take us about 10 minutes on average to do a trial, maybe a little bit less. And I've got up to another, let's see, I've got 6 minutes on the clock right now. I've got 2 more snoozes. I could force an ad break now before the party is ready. That's true, that's true. Yeah, you know what? let's go ahead and I'll do a short break now and force the ad break. If we pop the trial during the ad break, I'll come back from the break early. How about that? Does that sound good to everybody? I'm not hearing any objections, so I'm going to assume that that's a yes. Okay, so, yep, we'll do that. And I'll go make sure that LaFarlin doesn't let more bugs loose inside. Drop Duchy, and you're the one who put it in your wish list some time ago when I streamed it. Yay! Very fun game. Thank you for the indirect recommendation. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Drop Duchy is... I haven't had time to play it on... Well, I haven't played it on stream, because, like, it's just not part of my rotation, but it is a ton of fun, and I cannot suggest checking out Drop Duchy enough if you are just now hearing about it. It's like a combination between, like, sort of turn-based strategy and Tetris. It's so strange and so cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over to the break screen and run a commercial, and we'll see you either after 5 minutes or when the trial pops, somewhere before around then, whichever comes first. All right, LaFarlin. Okay, no, keep that lid on there, mister. We're gonna take that right back outside. continue to wait. If nothing else, this is really reminding me that I really need to get my sage leveled up so I can get that healer privilege on, yeah, you know? Goodness gracious. But we do have a second tank now. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, all I needed to do was complain, and I was rewarded. This opinion shall never backfire.
Stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
Whoa. I also like that the sage over here has, like, needles.
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal.
Pull back. There we go. Howie!
The glory of fire. Flames to lick your heels.
Wait, what the? Uh-oh. Well, beans. I feel tricked. That's okay. It's not Black Mage's fault that I don't understand these mechanics yet. Can we not? Oh, come on! There we go. Ow. There you go. Will it? Yeah, that's pretty hot.
You strength worthy enough to cry. Will it be enough?
Oh.
I am one
These
with the
two.
flame. You are the first to hold this form.
Back on the one-winged angel nonsense, I see.
Look now on my essence made pure. Destruction incarnate.
Here we go. Ah. Oh, thank you. Somebody melee, please. Because, like, I like my LB3, but also it's not the most powerful LB3 in existence, and I'm well aware of that fact. Thick. Ow. Okay, well, if nobody else is going to LB3, I will. Yay, we did it! Yay. One and done. Excellent. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, everybody else has exited. Yee. Much appreciated for the assistance there, Circuit.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us archfiends, you are strong indeed.
Why do you fight? What is it you wish to save?
You would know your enemy's heart.
Always. Everyone fights for something.
Well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you will listen, and learn how all began.
This is such a cool plot element.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath, since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains. But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
You know, who always promises these promised lands?
No freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
Shatter the wheel. If you should meet God on the road, kill him.
The Ascian's
And to kill
revelation.
civilian demons.
There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Interesting. A very different take, but also one that's completely understandable. You've lived for thousands and thousands of years after, you know, expecting to die a natural death.
And thus did we begin our great work.
Fair enough.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn, you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken.
Read.
Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Why are you telling us this?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last.
Fair enough.
And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
Well, it seems like we've only got a little bit further when it comes to this quest. My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation, but I'm glad I arrived in time to speak to Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. I want to know why I feel this way. Why this fire burns in my breast. arrows do I tip? There's nothing more for us here. What of Alzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Y'shtola and the others? Yeah, it seems to have been destroyed. I see. Frustrating, perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void scent. We should return to Megaduta and rejoin the others. Oh. So I have a feeling that next week will be all about look at the little look at the little Sangmufang. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, good little baby, good little mischievous baby. But anyway, I have a feeling that next week's stream is going to be all about dealing with Golbez. Golbez? Big G! I'm going to call him Big G from now on. That's just, you know. I don't know. I'm bad at names. Oh, look at those horns. Oh, that's so cool. It's good to see you return to Hale and Whole. Friends arrived not long ago and are ready with the satrap. Will I show you in? Yes, please. Oh, thank you very much, LT Bago. I appreciate the follow. Eek, dragon.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
Well, we did take down the fourth of the four and get information about where Golbez is at.
Golbez aspires to deliver void scent unto the source.
Mm-hmm.
Where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Seems so.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Void scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
How can we prevent this?
The simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
That's true.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Very good.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
About a little training to keep your lance arm honed.
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
Very well.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th?
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment.
Very well. If you think we're at that point.
I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
Yep, this definitely feels like the end of a patch.
I will not fail you again, sister.
Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Thavnir been saved again. Before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate in Alzadal's legacy. There must be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Galvez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. No matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Alright, let's see. We've still got a few more minutes until we're forced into our next... Oh. I was going to say commercial break, but this may actually take up that much time. Find out. Meanwhile, on the moon in the 13th. Goodness gracious, that magic just straight up looks like barbed wire.
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
Let her out. Ow. Oh. What is this place? I mean, other than the moon. We know it's the moon. Hmm.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
Lynn, 'tis good to see you. Have you any news from old Charlene? We've yet to hear from Y'shtola regarding her search for a means to return to the Void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Estinian has such an excessive energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. As for Zero... Is something the matter? No. Lynn paid us a visit, and so I was praising her of recent developments, or the lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether. You know, you can just say that you're gonna go eat. Would you like to come? Sure. That sounds delicious. Let's go get some food. A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It'd be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course? Of course. Come then. I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. Well, we will continue that next time. But for now, let's head on over to the Just Chatting screen, and I'll find a place to send everybody off to. How's that sound? Okay. So, let's go ahead and take another look. Do. Let's see. Really? There's nobody that we know directly. Oh wait, no, there's... Okay. Sona's streaming right now. We'll go ahead and go bother them. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you very much, Weary Travelers, for stopping by, and thank you very much, Keegan, for the raid. I hope you've enjoyed today's Final Fantasy XIV stream. Normally I would be back tomorrow to play a tactics game on stream, but it looks like we're going to be celebrating Captain Hurricane's birthday, and I will be taking part not only in the general celebrations, but also be a shadow member of Gatai the Quiz, there to represent chat and all of the various groups of people. So I will be over on... Ooh, let's give a shout out to... Oh, is it just straight up Captain Hurricane? Let's see... Nope, that's not the right person. There's two different Captain Hurricanes. One who is active and one who is not. And we are going to be going over to Captain Hurricane. There we go. Okay, that's the way you spell it. Let me see if I can shout out someone else in such a short amount of time. Oh, I have to wait another 2 minutes for it. Well, if you know me, you've seen Captain Hurricane before. They are the world's foremost racing hedgehog. But yeah, I'll be over there tomorrow. I'll be sharing information about that stream when we get there. And I'm hoping to be back on Tuesday. That is still a little bit up in the air. I'm hoping to start up those Tuesday and work alongside me streams for some TTRPG stuff. I'll post a little bit more about that should that be in the cards this coming week. But basically it'll be kind of a co-work stream. I'm still not sure what I'm going to be doing for it other than, you know, just kind of being here. But I may just kind of open up my Chrome tabs and let y'all see what I'm working on. You know, but we'll see. I've got some work to do on Proto Drive, on putting out the next update for that, because we've got a GM section of the book locked and ready to go, but I'm hoping to add some more images to it. Should our artist get a few more things added before I push the go button on that. Plus, I want to set aside some time to finish up a file for the next update for So That Others May Live. We've got a pretty big update for that coming with a clarity pass as well as a formatting pass that introduces the cover of the book. But yeah, we'll see what happens on Tuesday, okay? Until then, for more information about future streams, keep an eye on our Blue Sky at Come and Go Tavern for announcements and daily check-ins from the Come and Go. I'm going to give that shout out one last try before I go. Yeah, there we go. That's the Captain Hurricane that y'all should go follow. In any case, I have been your hostess, Sheela Ornthalis, and if you need to prop your feet up for a little while longer, we've got some more entertainment coming up soon via a raid over to Karate Bug Mom. So let's go see what Sono's up to, why don't we? Alrighty, I will talk to you all over there. Ta-ta for now. Bye. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.